Hi guys, it's Riz and today I will be giving you 8 tips on how to feel safe on the photo shoot. First of all, don't go alone. You're absolutely allowed to bring anybody with you, even 2 or 3 people if that will help you, absolutely fine. However, studio-wise, if you're shooting in a studio, just keep in mind that studio might have like limited capacity when it comes to like how many people is there, but it should be absolutely fine to accommodate like 1, 2, maybe up to 3 people. And makeup artist that you worked with, take a stylist, and photographer actually can use their help, like while you're getting something done or like someone is doing a makeup on you, they can use someone to test the light, for example. This is literally what I've done yesterday on my shoot while the model was having her makeup done. I asked the friend if that would be okay to borrow her for a second so I can actually test my lighting to save time and also incorporate that lovely person who came there for my model's safety. Second tip would be to do your research, and by research I mean actually do a thorough research on like photographers' work. Have you watched Catfish? I definitely recommend it. Do reverse Google search on the images, check the watermarks, check the website, reviews, and then of course message the people that photographer worked with before in the past, or other photographers to like tell you more about that person. Message multiple models that person worked with to get to know more about how different people had like different experiences with that person. Number three, follow people that you want to work with and actually have that like a little time frame to get to know them, even like how they present themselves online, okay? That will tell you more how they are, how they interact with other people, etc, etc. Please do remember, as my fourth tip, all the shoot details need to be discussed beforehand. Literally everything: where, when, how, what kind of shoots, how long the shoot will be, all that stuff. I don't know what kind of angles I want, more or less at least, like you get creative on the photo shoot anyways. However, if you still feel unsafe with that, ask for the contract. You as a model, even if it's like TFP, even if it's unpaid collaboration, write it down. Literally, little document, let them sign in, you sign in. You're allowed to meet with them before the shoot. You can get to know them. Like photography is a business. Like it could be a business meeting like any company would have. So do that. Comfort and safety are number 1 thing. So if someone is not doing that, cut that off right now, immediately. You are allowed to change your mind as well. You're allowed to finish the shoot as soon as someone is disrespectful, pushing your boundaries, asking you to do things that you never discussed before or you're not okay with. If they're making like some weird comments, no one is allowed to be disrespectful to you. Cut that shit on the spot. My 7th point, unwanted touch. So unwanted touch is of course a big no, obviously. However, unwanted touch could also be and mean, like for example, like you're posing like this and photographer really wants you to do this. What they should do, they should tell you, so please don't move. I feel like your hair should be behind your ear. Could I like touch it and just put it in their place where I feel like it should be? Then they can touch you if you say yes. Other than that, it's a no. If a photographer doesn't even ask you like to adjust something like in here, red flag, red flag, red flag. And my 8th point, don't be a stranger. Use your communities, use the power of social media that we have to actually do something beautiful, which is being a part of community. Here in Bristol is actually quite simple. You can use Bristol Portraits, Bristol Shooters UK, and any other. There's creative networks all over any social media to actually use, get to know people, go to their meets that they're organizing, network, talk to people, exchange experience. Use those communities around you to be safe.